Let me show you how to properly convert a horizontal video into a vertical video for YouTube Shorts in DaVinci Resolve. I'll also show you how to do it for a video that contains 2 or more subjects. Let's get into it. So I've got my clip in my media bin. The very first thing I like to do is to drag it down into the timeline. It's a horizontal video, so we need to change this into a vertical video. To do that, we'll click on this icon right here and then click on Use Vertical Resolution under the master settings. Click on Save. Scrub through the footage again. If you notice, it has now gone out of frame. The subject is no longer in frame. If you're in DaVinci Resolve Studio like me, you're going to have this option in the inspector panel that's called AI Smart Reframe. Just leave everything at auto and click on reframe. DaVinci Resolve will analyze the clip and recenter your subjects. In most cases, it gets the job done perfectly. You don't need any manual adjustment. But if you're on the free version, you're not going to have the AI auto reframe option. But let me show you how to achieve the same results regardless. The very first thing I'm going to do is move my playhead to the very beginning of the clip. I just position X until I get the subject centralized. Then I'll create a keyframe for transform by clicking on this diamond button right here. Once it turns red, it has created a keyframe. Play through the video. As soon as the subject goes out of frame, click on the box right here for position X. Hold and drag to the left or right to move her back in frame. I'll just keep doing it. In this part, she stays centralized for a long period before going out of frame. So I'm going to return the playhead to the part before she goes out of frame and create another keyframe. And then I'll play again. As soon as she goes out of frame, I'm going to recenter her back in frame. Just keep doing it. I'll just create another keyframe just before she goes out of frame for the X position and then adjust the X position, click and drag to adjust to the right or left. If I replay this, you'll notice that the camera tracks the subject for the entirety of the video. But it is not very smooth. The movement is kind of jagged. Give me a second. Let's give it a professional touch. You're going to select the clip and then click on keyframes. Enable the position X. Click on this curve right here. You'll notice all the straight lines shows that the motion is not smooth enough. So we're going to click somewhere in the graph and press Command A to select all the keyframes and then press this icon right here to smooth the animation. Now, if we replay this, you'll notice that the movement is a lot smoother. For the next one, which is slightly harder, but if you stick with me to the end, you're going to know how to handle such situations. In a situation whereby you have 2 subjects, I'll just go ahead and convert it into a vertical video using the method I showed you earlier. Let's click on this AI Smart Reframe to see what it does. If you notice, it doesn't know who to focus on. It goes back and forth between the subjects. So we are going to have to do something to tell it who to focus on at a particular point in time. So I'm going to scrub through the footage, look for the parts where I wanted to focus on the subject in front and make a cut for that part. Yeah. So I'm going to go back to AI Smart Reframe, object of interest. From the drop down, I'm going to choose reference points. Now I can drag the box in the player and stretch it across to cover the subject using the corners of the box. Thereafter, I can go ahead and click on reframe. Now it tracks just the subject in front, which is the lady in blue. For the lady behind, we're going to do the same thing. Click on object of interest and drag the reference points around her. Click on reframe. It tracks her as well for the entirety of that cut. That's how to properly convert a horizontal video into a vertical video for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok. Let's go ahead and practice and create some videos. If you're interested in more DaVinci Resolve tutorials, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.